Knock knock.
Who is there?
Let us.
Let us who?
Let us in. It's cold outside. Oh my god, can you
What is going on?
What? Was there just a huge avalanche that we didn't see?
Yeah, I don't know, because we were just facing a wall, and it's like...
I might put that bit in, instead of doing our usual intro, 'cause what the fuck was that? Also, yeah, we solved that puzzle off screen, because bollocks to it.
Yeah, because there was one of the runes for the chest is, like, in a really awkward place that's not natural to see, so...
So we thought, you know what? People don't want to see us struggle through a puzzle, and the people who do, go watch a Dark Souls playthrough. Ooh, let's get straight into it.
Go watch us play Breath of the Wild if you want to watch Karl struggle through a puzzle.
Yeah.
Offerings to Tyr. These are quite rare, you know.
That's the first one I found.
Well, you know Odin, not the biggest fan of Tyr.
He was too
I thought
badass.
he destroyed all of these.
This is how you get Tyr's armor, isn't it? I love that as well. Odin's such a petty arsehole. He destroyed offerings to another god. Ooh, yeah, I've got my final Leviathan axe upgrade, haven't I? Oh, Lucas, look at this. Look at this ornate shit.
Look
how powerful my axe is.
I love how there's just like the blood or whatever dripping out the bottom as well.
Of course there is. A little detail I like as well is if you listen, you can hear that Atreus has a little bit of a cough. And it's like, oh no. Like, oh no, like Atreus just has the tiniest bit of a cough because he's not very well.
That's
I don't like hearing that. I don't like hearing that my boy's not well.
That's a neat detail though.
He has a cough. Ooh, we can get some new... Do you know what? Fuck it. Let's upgrade our boy. What should we put him in, Lucas? What's your favourite? We don't need that one. We don't need health stone assist. Fuck that.
No.
So we have...
I'd say the recharge
the
time.
Is that what?
The sharpshooter on the top one.
No, he doesn't actually increase his sharpshooter. Just your rapid, your last arrow inflicts more damage. But you know what?
No,
More
it's at the top thing. It says reduces the recharge rate.
Oh yeah, sorry, that's what it does, and it has additional effects. My
Yeah.
bad. I was completely not. Oh, God, boy, look at him.
So I think I was looking at the top line, and you were looking at the effects of it.
God, Lucas. So now we need to just go straight into our axe shit, because we've unlocked a whole bunch of new shit for the axe.
Oh yeah, we have, yeah.
What we got? Why? Look how pointless this is.
Yeah.
Why would you ever want to spend that long not fighting? Do you think it would be good if it did it automatically?
Yeah.
If you could, like, when you got a critical headshot or something, it had a chance to ricochet to another enemy, that'd be fine. Otherwise, it's useless. Yes! That's the one we do want.
That's a good
While
one.
barehanded, just... Ah! So we'll get that one straight away. And then these are just, like, the final attacks of these switch stance ones, which... They're not that useful, but... When you manage to pull off the combo, just... For the screen clearing, like this one here, is pretty good. Like, one's screen clearing, one's just like single enemy damage.
Like, I think they are good. I just never found myself using them in the combat.
Because you have to do that awkward thing of waiting for him to do that.
Yeah.
But you can combine them as well, that's the important thing. You can stop, do the screen clearing one to get people off you, and then just target a single enemy with that one.
Oh, that's cool.
Alternately... Oh god, I don't like that.
Lad's doing too well.
I can fucking hear him coughing. Alternately, you can do that one, and then go straight into, like, get people the fuck off me.
Oh, okay.
So it is useful. It's
They
just
never really made that obvious. It made it look like two separate combos.
Yeah, I wish it explained that a bit better. Oh. I love this as a door open animation. Oh shit, no, I saw press circle to do this, and Kratos just puts it back in his pocket. That was the exact wrong thing I meant to do.
Oh.
I refuse to believe that Kratos, of all people, couldn't just put it straight through. It's this magical, just pimp us all hell, constantly burning piece of metal.
Magni didn't come back to life.
No.
That is interesting. It's known the Aesir find their own way to Valhalla. No Valkyrie escort, no processing
Well,
of the
needs
gates
to
of
do it.
Helheim. That may be significant.
So clearly there is a solution here. So there'll be some World Tree sap somewhere. So if you spot any World Tree sap, let me know.
Oh, there we go.
Well, is that even a fucking puzzle at this point?
No.
That's not a puzzle. That is walk one way and remember that there's a crate here.
It is like the most basic puzzle you can put in a game, isn't it?
And they might as well just give me the item at that point. Gimme. What we got? Oh, just solid.
It's like when the
steel.
puzzle is just find the switch for the door.
And the switch is on the critical path.
Yeah, and it's just next to the door. It's like, well, what? Why? Why is the door just not open?
Wait for me.
Yes, there is. So we need the thing for that as well. Because the chandelier has one of those weird crystals in it.
Ah.
Here we go. There we go.
Ah, yes, there we go.
So that's a puzzle.
Yeah.
That's a puzzle because you got to look up, and we all know gamers can't look up.
And even then, yeah, it's a pretty weak puzzle, but at least you have to look up. At the most basic of things.
So I've been, my friend. Oh, god damn it, I went to the wrong place.
Um,
I had the most frustrating thing I think that's happened during lockdown so far. Of I ordered a bunch of stuff and then got a letter posted my thing about, we're sorry you weren't in. So I'm the most in I've ever been. This is the most in I have ever been. The fuck are you talking about?
oh, cool.
Like, as well, because it was, not only was it a private delivery company, I think Hermes, it was also the post office, which means two separate people knocked on my door and went, oh, I guess he's not in.
Carl,
During a
you know what that
fucking
is?
pandemic.
That's Hermes getting his revenge on Kratos right there.
Back near the giant's head.
Yeah!
What?
Ow. Oh, can you imagine, Lucas, how much that would
Bring the
hurt?
base catch into this.
Imagine something like this. This is like a splinter going through your nail.
Oh.
Oh, it's an awful thought, isn't it?
Sorted and sold.
There is an exit under the thumb. Find a way across.
Well, how
was a really
casually
strange-
Kratos says shit like that.
Yeah. That was a really weird line reading.
Yeah.
It's moving.
Oh, I really don't like this. I don't like hearing Atreus
Just,
call. It makes me weird. It makes me super fucking uncomfortable.
It sounds like
Oh, wait,
me
what am I
today.
doing?
Like, yesterday night,
What am I doing?
we had tacos. Like, made some nice little tacos, and then I got, like, just a little bit of shell stuck at the back of my throat.
Oh, no.
For like an hour and a half, and I was just coughing and coughing, trying to get it out, and drinking, and like, it's proper just ruined my voice today.
Oh, no. You got that sexy husky voice going on there. Lucas. Don't let anyone tell you different. Yeah, how much fun would this be? This looks like it'd be super fun, especially if I let go and let him go. Oh, no. Damn it.
Oh, god damn it!
There's a rope up here.
Thanks, Atreus. Oh, God, stop coughing. It's making me super uncomfortable. I don't like it. My boy. You think in this world of magical shit as well, there is something we could do about that cough?
Yeah. Well, I mean, Carl, maybe there is.
Let's go, boy. Oh, the fact as well he's programmed to do it in front of you. That's what I don't like.
You're just like, Dad, help me, Dad.
It's like, father, no. I'm like, son, please.
Oh god, Carl, do you want to go back down there?
Yeah, why not?
This is just the way you came in.
No, it is. But isn't there like more stuff up there I can unlock?
Is there?
I feel like there is. Let's have a look. Unless it's like, what would be the point of going back into that area that's completely closed off?
Because it's got a walk off.
It is, yes. Nah, I thought there'd be something in here. Curses. Fuck it. Why can't you
Zeus.
jump? Like, give you the options to jump. I know Kratos can take it. He's a fucking unit.
Like, that's what's weird is, in the old games, he has, like, the ability to jump, I guess, and then, also he does, like, I can't remember what the wings are, but he has the wings.
The wings. Yeah, you get the wings of Icarus.
Oh yeah, it's the wings of Icarus,
which,
isn't it? Yeah.
which give him like a double jump and stuff like that.
And then in this, he's just like,
Like, they completely removed the ability to jump, didn't they?
yeah.
Unless it's like contextualized, contextual jump off.
Because that's the thing, I'm trying to remember whether you had a jump button or whether it was like Zelda
Yes,
jumps where you just hit the end of a ledge.
No, you had a jump button in the early games because you could do like jump attacks.
Oh yeah, you could do air combos and shit, couldn't you?
That's now what we got Atreus for. Atreus is that air combo button.
To be fair, he is a more useful air combo button.
Palm. We're almost there.
Now, I would much rather have Atreus than the ability to jump because Atreus can just do this. Just the ability to just fire arrows like infinitely that either weaken or damage enemies.
Yeah.
Super fucking useful. And that's the way we went into it. So we've got to leave. Perfect.
Yeah, just a nice big old circle we're doing here.
Climbed around a dead giant. Rode a giant falling hammer. fought some bad gods.
It's pretty sick, wasn't
What do
it?
you think Mother would say?
Bet you have come a long way.
Oh.
Thanks.
Is that the first compliment Kratos given his son?
I think at one point, doesn't he just say, like, you did well?
That's depending on if you do well in combat.
I thought it was the other way around. I thought Atreus praises Kratos.
No, it's what they do is this is technically a character action game because there is a ranking system for combat, and it is based on whether or not Kratos gives Atreus or himself a compliment. Like if he says that was difficult,
I think
that
it's
means you did not
down
do
at the
well.
bottom.
Oh, you have a set amount of time to do them all as well. No, it just fades after a short time.
Yeah.
Remember correctly, isn't this where one of the Valkyries is?
There you go, yeah. Hidden chamber.
Yeah. But isn't this one of the Valkyries?
I think this is normally the first one you come across.
You know what? I don't want to fight it. But I am going to steal the treasure. Because as I said, we're going to wait till the end of the game and then go fight them all. Because you do get treasure when you can leave, so let's go get that.
Yeah, so I think like for most people this is the introduction to the Valkyries.
And they get their ass kicked by the Valkyrie and go, what the fuck am I supposed to do against this enemy?
That's
And
exactly
I'm
what
smart.
I found this one, fought it, and just went, you know what? Let's come back.
And I'm smart enough to realise that's the thing I should do.
You've a knack for ominous statements, lad.
I'm not
What's
sure
about that?
how difficult they are when I've like, defeated them all and learned the patterns and stuff, but the first time you fight
Remember
them,
though,
Handle it.
you have
I'm
no
on a
idea
slightly
what's
harder
going on.
This far.
I'm on a slightly harder difficulty.
Oh yeah, you are, yeah. We increase the
So
difficulty.
they
didn't
will
we?
be like real and they'll probably be like an extra level than they would be. So I'm going to wait till the end of the game, as I said. Because I think like a nice, just hour-long video of me and you just stomping all the Valkyries would be quite fun. But because I know there's treasure in each one of these chambers and I don't want to lose it,
Yeah, because if you come back, by the time you do that, it probably won't be
I'm going to
worth
be fully
it.
leveled anyway, so. So I might as well just like toss the place first. Steal the hack silver. Plus there's a little teleporter in here, we can get straight back to Brock.
Yeah, because I think all we need to do right now is get back to the lake anyway.
Yep.
Just for
I'm
insult
terrified.
value.
I'm terrified when I walk too close.
You can go in there and get your little bricks.
I think you can. Oh, there we go. So I'll steal this stuff. I'm not. No, son, no.
Atreus!
No, you do not want this fight.
Get back in
Let's
now.
leave. Oh man, how mad do you think some people are that we're doing this? How mad is it that we're caught teasing with the Valkyries? You know what, folks? Have some patience. We're gonna fight them all in a row.
You can find it when it's out on like, Carl's OnlyFans or something.
Yeah. Oh man, I should start one of those and just put stuff that's not been released yet on there.
Unprivate videos for anyone that's on OnlyFans.
Yeah, all those angry people that it's really annoying that these videos are privated in this playlist. Like, do you know how content creation works, you moron?
No, I feel
No,
like
we've mentioned it a
Always
few
like-
times now, but I can't get over it.
where do we
It's
go
amazing. I also love as well you can do that attack from the.
Need to learn the
So it's like you recall the axe into your hand to do that attack.
Wait, so you
recall the
can
axe-
leave it outside and recall it into the world tree?
land of the giants.
You can, but as well, technically having it on your back means you're recalling it. So you can do that.
Did
Oh
Which
yeah.
means you can go if you're in hand-to-hand combat with the axe on your back. You can go 1, 2,
dead?
oh,
hidden vault is very
and then
much in
what?
the door. Submerged in
Oh, it's
the
so
water
good.
for generations until our safe friend shifted the weight. There we shall find the feeble black rune of rock.
You combine them all. It's great.
Oh, it's nice of the door to let Mimir finish.
Yeah. The door waited for Mimir to stop talking. So we need to go to Mimir's vault. What? Have you got anything for me, Brock?
Got you all bumfuzzled over there.
I love that word. That word's amazing.
Bumfuzzled.
Lucas, bumfuzzled. So that was nice. That was well helpful as well because we got a little bit of treasure and the Valkyries just
And
took
just
straight
a
to where
little
we needed to
shortcut
go.
back, yeah. Tyr's Temple's literally beneath where we are.
It's located beneath this, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
They talk about how it was built by him because it's supposed to be a celebration of all the realms.
Vault is behind that magical lock.
So we'll keep an eye out for these, but I'm pretty sure every single one, bar like one, is just where you find a Valkyrie.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So there's no reason to go searching these out because we're going to find them all. Well, there is bound to be someone who's angry about that. It's like, fuck's sake, I wanted to see you fight the Valkyries.
You were
Like,
literally
again,
hovering over one then. Over to the left
Go
hand
watch a
side.
Dark Souls playthrough. If you want to see someone just...
To the left?
I see it. It's because it's really awkward to move that around because there's like a little circle inside where you can see.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? It's hard to explain, but yeah, inside that square you can't go around the whole square. There's like a little circle inside the square that you can move around.
Another one of these.
You've got like a what do you call it?
Yeah, I've got to tell him.
The middle
A
panel.
bookcase behind you.
Ooh.
Wait, I thought
Oh, yeah, the middle palace.
not a giant.
Oh, sorry, the middle piece. It's stolen, isn't it? Zeus took it.
Including the giants. Other than me, he was the only one gifted with their special stuff. Hey, I wonder if the giants left a triptych about me somewhere too.
A triptych. I always forget that word. But
Pretty cool, isn't it? There's a lot of cool words I'm learning.
so yeah, like Tia is the only other person given true sight, like Mamiya was.
It's not necessary.
You taught me so much.
Oh, I love this as well. Here's the Metal Gear moment. So this is the hint
Come on.
that this is actually entirely in Norse.
Learning to read won't be that
So he
hard.
says you already speak the language, but you can't read it, which means
Ah, right.
Just not this tongue.
it's hinted that they are speaking Norse to each other the entire time, but for the sake of us, it's translated into English, just like Metal Gear Solid 3,
Some animals.
which is entirely in Russian.
Oh, am I going too
Right.
I do like that.
You smell
He's like, oh, sorry, am I going too fast? It's like, no, no, shut up, son.
Yeah.
fast? Yeah, it
I'm
did.
not a dumbass.
Smells like rain.
Oh, that is a pretty good power, I'll give him that.
You ruined everything.
That's the hint. In Metal Gear Solid 3, character compliments you on how flawless your Russian is. It's like, oh yeah, the entire game takes place in Russian, but because you, Snake, can understand it, you, the player, hear it as English.
Yeah.
You. No one's gonna laugh at me.
Get him, son.
Why would you
I
not
will
use your
give
weak
him-
arrows?
I was about to say, yeah, why use the electric arrow?
Are your father's doing? Or did you get it from your mum? She's stupid and ugly.
Why would you say that? I killed your brother. Oh, son. Lucas, are you ready though?
Know anything about my mother?
Oh, it's true. But I'm gonna get to know you,
How tough is Kratos? He's been taking this for like 5 minutes.
brother. Right after I finish killing your father.
Oh. So that, to me, that's Atreus trying to use Spartan Rage.
Yeah.
Is how I always interpreted that.
Yeah, me too, yeah.
It's an ability inherent to Kratos.
Like,
And he just doesn't... So do you know what? Here's how it's really done.
yeah, because that was how I always saw it as well. Like, he does have
He does the exact same pose.
Spartan Rage available, but like, he hasn't learned, yeah.
It's because if you look as well, he does the exact same pose that Kratos does.
He does, yeah.
Oh,
It's like,
I love this guy. Look at him, he's such a snivelly little shit. It's not over.
Mummy!
I was a bit pissed off though that you clearly drop his weapon, but you don't get the ability to use it.
Yeah.
Atreus.
You have to get into Freya quickly. There's no other way.
Oh god, he does look
Oh.
just well and truly fucked.
I fucking love this moment. Ask Freya for help. Look at that, that's your mission.
Yeah.
And I love as well all of Kratos' animations during this bit, 'cause they redid all his animations
Oh,
for
right.
everything that is possible for him to do. For example, keep an eye on him as he puts Atreus into the boat. It's the only time you ever see him lightly place Mamiya down.
Oh, okay.
So if you watch him here,
Freya's isn't far.
or how lightly he places his son down. The rest of the time he just chucks him at Atreus, doesn't he? So,
And then, like, oh, the world.
fucking love this scene. It's so good. Like, but imagine what that must be like though. It's like you're a small child and then just all that power courses through your body. It would make you do that, wouldn't it?
Well, that's the thing as well as, like, the whole idea that it's like, Kratos, like, you need to tell him that he's the son of a god.
It's like, no.
And it's like, otherwise, he's like, he's going to have this explosion of rage, but not know that he's meant to be doing that.
Taken to killing
His body's going to resist it.
Freya's forest is a blind spot for him. This is our smartest move. And if anyone can heal him, it's her.
What is happening to him?
I
I've seen in mortals that some conflict of the mind expresses itself as an ailment of the body. Never in a god. But a god believing himself mortal. I can only imagine. We're almost there.
As well, I think this is where Chris Judge earned his chops as an actor, and the reason why they recast him. Because can you imagine the previous voice actor for Kratos doing this moment?
Not particularly, no.
Like, as good as he was at, like, you know, doing angry screaming Kratos, can you imagine him trying to emote for this scene?
He doesn't have, like, the gravitas that Chris Judge does.
Or the range.
No. Or
He's
at
good
least, if he
screaming.
does, he didn't express it in God of War.
He didn't have a chance to.
No.
I believe as well that Chris Judge did all the mocap for this as well.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
So, like, speaking of Metal Gear Solid 3, you mentioned that earlier. Like, does this, like, whole, like, get there with the ladder scene? Of just a quiet moment of reflection. Although the idea, this view of his arm clipping through Kratos' body.
Somebody just called
Yeah.
the serpent.
You didn't need to say that, Mamiya. You didn't need to fucking say that. It's implied that someone's calling the world serpent to talk to him.
But who, Carl? That's the question.
Like, there's just some bits I don't like when Mamiya is there.
Yeah, when it's like, oh, I have to point this out for people who aren't paying attention.
It would have been so much cooler if he wasn't there and you have Kratos just turn around and notice it, but then realise I don't give a shit, I only care about my son.
And I love that just awkward pacing as he's like, come on, come on, come on.
Yeah, he's shifting nervously, he doesn't know what to do.
Yeah.
Harder. He is shaking.
It's serious. We must hurry.
You also as well have no ability to run, which why would you hurt your son?
Even though, yeah, right now you should be fucking pegging it.
Well, you don't want to injure his son anymore than he has. I imagine how secure you'd feel in Kratos' hand.
Freya! Open the door! We need your help! Woman, do you hear me? It is urgent!
I'm still a god. Go
I
away.
love that line.
The boy has fallen ill! Freya!
She's like, oh fuck.
Yeah, the moment she hears that his son's not ill. Oh, his son's not well.
Inside.
Like, I do not give a fuck about you, Kratos. And he's like, the boy's ill. It's like, oh, I give a shit about Atreus.
She says, doesn't she? And then it's contextualised later why she cares so much, because she would do anything to protect her son. So she empathised with Kratos in that regard.
I did this to him.
Like, look at it, just look how sad he looks. Oh, sad Kratos.
Of course.
Question is, can you go into photo mode during cutscene?
Only in hell.
You can, but you can't spin it around like a jackass.
Oh no, I meant could just change his expression.
Hell.
The realm of the dead.
I think you could when he's walking with Atreus and like give him a big smile on his face.
God.
That just feels a bit mean.
Unyielding cold. Fires cannot.
Like just that
No
line. Have you
magic
been to
in
the?
all
Have you
the
been to
nine
hell
realms
before?
can
Not
crave
this
the
one.
ways.
Yeah.
As for the dead,
Like some of the best lines in the
frost
entire
and
game are in these
useless.
scenes.
You'll need to find something else.
Then I must return home.
Oh, that's such
Oh,
a good
man.
fucking line. How much of your shit did you lose though when this bit came up and you thought, are you going back to Greece? Are you gonna have like a side quest in Greece?
Oh no, I never saw that. But like,
It's his father.
it took me a second when it was like, I need to return home. I was like, what's he mean?
This
And then he starts looking at his arms. I was like, no.
There, do not
I
move.
thought he meant Greece.
Circumstances cross the bridge.
Oh man, I'd be so disappointed if I thought he was going back to Greece.
And the one that I thought as well is,
You must hurry. Through my garden, there's a path leading to my boat. Take it.
like, take my magic
Turn
boat.
home, dig up your past, do whatever you need to do. Just
Until I realised the stuff that's revealed in the novel, that the blades follow him. I thought they should have made DLC about how Kratos went and got him back.
Oh right, okay.
To show his journey into Norse land.
Yeah.
Well, I guess they'll do it maybe in a flashback.
When last we spoke, I was...
no. You were right to distrust the word of a god. No need to explain. Not to me, not for that. I will keep him safe. That's a mother's promise.
You can just get that moment where it's like, maybe me and you aren't so different after all.
But just the fact that Kratos just doesn't speak. This entire like scene.
Helheim of all places.
You all right, brother?
I will do what I must. Leave me be.
Like, fuck you. I love this bit.